If I was president, I might be the president. Please, with the statement, Israel and irrelevant. You know your shit got me lit. I remember you telling us, bitch, you was good at school. Are you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's, now you feeling us. Playing hard for the right boy, got the intelligence. Calling a lot of bodies so much positive and skeleton. Rolls Royce, we don't tell you rappers no more colorless. They ain't original. Since I know they could be president. They know I'm really funny. It was big, out of school, blue, from my brother. He got us from competitive, from choppers from competitive. He said he liked to do that shit better. When I'm in the city, it's the spirit of my government. When I'm in the city, it's the spirit. Outcast, I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. I'm going to get into this cash round like a rat fish from a plant without an ass out. When you see a nigga on the boulevard.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What? Oh my fucking God, Madden.
And he's going to have the Eagles first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Hurts again. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain there of 27 yards. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter.
0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Ravens football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And their offensive strugglers just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third down and 9.
Brings up third down and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will go all the way. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler and Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Eagles nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
On second down, Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They're going to get this all the way close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air again. Hurts. Here down the field will fall incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
He's going to have an Eagles 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. He's got it at 7. And he'll get into the end zone. Brent Falcons return. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. Now the Ravens use their first time out as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 10. They'll get across the 20, walk them down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A throw left side.
He's gotten away with murder all game, cuz I wish I knew this for that first down. That fourth down conversion.
Interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Amazing.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
A block on Yusuf, and I'm returning this to the grade.
So, a new ball game. We are all time. Final moments of this.
He kicked it out this time.
Kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
Give me that shit. Little ass nigga. You little ass boy.
He is brought down at the 5-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. So the Eagles lose their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. First shot. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6.
It's supposed to be 21-7. That fly route to Saquon was the first logical score. They caught a pass triple covered on 4th down, 4th and 22. It's like,
First half played out
come
a
on,
bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21. On first down, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 39 yards.
it's not sustainable. Say,
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Hurts to throw. Going up top. And it's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred. ends it up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Be that shit, bum ass nigga.
To the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I gave this shit right back to him.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by one here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on his own reads. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They say he's trying to play to the side.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeDean.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other. And now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Some of us call them.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Going to keep it on the option. And he'll be back in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's second and goal. To throw is Hurts.
Yo!
Side of the end zone. Grant out to Tara. Touchdowns, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. He's going to be out of bounds, a gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Every bomb is a part of the murder, Brad.
From the gun, Jackson. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast loud enough to shatter the earth and the turtles like that.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
You've got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just break the book and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Give him about 4. That brings up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports After this, so now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
See the fuck up by my face.
They'll come up for first and 10.
And I know you can't put your love in it. Hey, I know I had a spot of space. You just put that jump in face. So you better know your place. Stack it where they stay.
They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Deep ball for Bateman. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now it's Jackson. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the